We're in Italy, exploring the wineries and wines of the country's southern regions. Let's get stuck into the red wines we've brought back with us. First up, we have Principe di Corleone. The winery was founded in 1892 by Giuseppe Pollara. As a family-run estate, they now have about 100 hectares under vine just outside of historic Corleone. Over the history of the winery, they have committed to a process of modernization in their infrastructure of the land, bringing technological improvements, better water resource management, and new cultivation techniques. In July 2021, Principe di Corleone joined the Sicilian Sustain Foundation, motivated by the principle that sustainability promotes innovation, reduces costs, and makes the wines tastier and more authentic. Ayata is a decadent Sicilian Shiraz that presents a deep red color in the glass, with intense dark fruit aromas of plums and black cherries. Full-bodied and sophisticated, yet lively, the palate delivers ripe red and black fruit flavors alongside velvet-like tannins and a complementary mineral freshness. We recommend that you serve this wine at 16 to 18 degrees Celsius for the best results. For food pairing, consider partnering this Shiraz alongside a comforting lasagna, or you can have a glass on its own to liven up a Friday night cooking at home. They bring the first of our special reserve red wines. Quercus Cabernet is a glinting ruby red shade in the glass. This exquisite example of an Italian Cabernet Sauvignon oozes with complexity from the first sip. On the nose, aromas of ripe red and black fruit dominate, with hints of vanilla and a herbaceous earthiness. On the palate, beautifully soft tannins make this wine a smooth, decadent treat. This wine is guaranteed to be a favorite, so be sure to fill your glass first. When you do fancy a glass, make sure to serve this wine at 16 to 18 degrees. When it comes to food pairing, share this Cabernet Sauvignon with friends over a mixed charcuterie board, some blue cheese and peppered crackers, or with grilled meats and vegetables. Cantina Bergi was founded in 1960 in order to unify all the farmers from the Marsala and Trapani area. Today, the winery is formed of 900 shareholders. The winery has strong links with their local community. They act as a venue for concerts during the summer, and the winery team themselves have a strong connection with the local kitesurfing community near the winery. Each harvest is hand-picked and hand-selected before being processed by state-of-the-art technology. This allows for generations of winemaking expertise to shine by preserving the best examples of the local terroir in each bottle. Storia d'Amore is a classic red from the world-renowned DOC Sicilia. The wine is bright with earthy undertones and a sophisticated aroma profile of strawberries, red cherries, and black plums. The palate is dominated by decadent red fruit flavors, finishing dry with velvet, smooth, well-integrated tannins that lend structure and refinement. An elegant expression of terroir from one of the world's most highly regarded volcanic islands. For the best results, make sure to serve this wine at room temperature, about 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. When it comes to food, this delicious red is best paired with chorizo, lamb, or tapas-style fare. The story of Cantina Capuzamati began in 1950 with Don Cataldo. His dream was to bring the real spirit of Primitivo in the heart of Manduria to the world. They have a great respect for their local history. Cantina Capuzamati's vineyards are surrounded by centuries-old olive groves, classic paillare-style buildings, and the vineyards are cultivated in the traditional albarello method, which sees vines pruned into compact, tree-like bushes, perfect for hot, dry climates. The winery has won several awards, including gold and silver medals at the Best Italian Wine Selection, Hong Kong. Affascinare is a classic Italian Negro Amaro with an intense, deep red tawny color in the glass. The wine leads with aromas of juicy red and black fruit. Full-bodied with intense flavors of blackberry, strawberry, and red currant, this wine's velvet-like tannins create a smooth, memorable finish. For the best results, make sure to serve this wine at room temperature, 16 to 18 degrees Celsius. Food pairing should look to rich dishes, such as grilled meat or a hearty Sunday roast, for the perfect pairing. Malvasia Nera is a deep, dark Pulian red wine that offers a mix of vibrant red fruit and dark, ripe berries. A classic, well-balanced varietal expression from the warm heel of Italy's boot. This wine's cocoa and spice notes complement the juicy red fruit. This is a wine of complexity and sophistication. Serving a glass of this wine between 16 and 18 degrees Celsius will showcase this delicious red at its best. We recommend serving this wine alongside a stone-baked pizza or a homemade burger for an excellent food pairing. They bring the second of our special reserve 6-pack red wines. Primitivo di Manduria DOC is a smooth, sophisticated Primitivo that bursts with aromas of juicy red and black fruit, complemented by a touch of oak. Full-bodied on the palate, with notes of vanilla, tobacco, and spice, this decadent and delicious wine is sure to be a favorite. Serve this Primitivo at 16 to 18 degrees Celsius for the best experience. When it comes to food pairing, we recommend an indulgent charcuterie and cheese selection, or a big bowl of fresh Gordal olives. This breakdown of the red wines of the Italian South is over, but your adventure is just beginning. We hope you enjoy your wines. Cheers!